Welcome back to Just Fantastic Craft channel. Today we're back playing Limitless 7, where last time we made this thing and we hooked it onto the Ender tank, which is currently getting filled up with fissile fuel. Now we need to make, well, the rest of everything, which is going to take a moment, because we need to make all of these. The reactor glass is the easiest, I'd say, which is just those things. And I'll have some reactor glass because I like having glass on the thing. Also, what was that thing that we ran out of? Enriched iron? Sure. Okay, we need steel casings, and that makes 4 fissile reactor casing. Okay, that means we'll need a few of those. Let's make 10, that would take us to 40. If we have the lead, that is, but let's say that we have the lead. We do have the lead. 40 is not nearly enough, though. That is the ports. We need another one, though. Then we need some of these. We need a few ports for redstone logic. Then the fuel assembly. I don't have elite controllers. Okay, well I do now. And making the smallest possible thing is going to require 1. We don't need this thing to be very efficient since we only like I ran out of osmium. Okay, that's a bit of a weird one, but whatever. With these guys, this thing, this one. Can these get... this one has an enchantment, it can stay. This one doesn't. Can you go into here? Yes, you can. Okay. Good luck. And now I'm sneezing. Because of course I am. Look, osmium ingots. There is a ender thing around me. Either an enderman, an endermite, or... No, there aren't any endermites. But there shouldn't be. Obsidian dust. You can go in there. And I need to smelt this raw osmium, and what am I doing? I need this thing to be... I need these to be mined. Just like so, so that I get as much raw osmium as possible. Then we can make the raw osmium into a block or a view. And last but not least, we can go to the basement and shove it in the mining thingy multiplier, or it is full with gold currently. So, no can do. I need to make a lot more. Okay, then this thing can be cooked using... we can enrich it. Just let's do that. Give me those. Enrich these. That is something I can do. What else? What else? I need at least one more fission fuel assembly, so I need 2 of these. One, and then I need a second one of these. I had exactly enough. And now these are done. Thank you for the osmium. Let's make a few more fusion reactors. Yeah. The casing. 16 more. That probably isn't enough, but it is good enough for now. I need a sink, as always. Yeah, that's yeah, this thing. Give me one of those. Then I need mechanism. I need to find all the different pipings. I need a basic pressurized tube, should be enough. An elite mechanical pipe. And an elite mechanical pipe. No, maybe it's more pressurized tube. Well, I always have access to those, so I need a few pieces of redstone, maybe a lever. No, just a redstone. Okay, well, now they're making noise outside. I wanted to run with my window open, but that apparently does not happen. Let me close the window. That should now be fine. There is a tiny Enderman over there. He's on the lower floor, or... Nope, he's in between the floorboards. Well then, you can stay there. For all I care, you can be in there. Ah, the pixel does not get destroyed. Sad. The others will. Let's have this thing. I can smelt it. Although the arc furnace is something that I could build at some point due to it being a good source of thingy. Okay, let's go to where we'll be building our nice, beautiful nuclear generator. Of course, this village needs a nuclear generator, so we will go to not claim chunks, not there. J. Oh, apparently I don't have that village. Ouchies. It's not this village. This village doesn't need a nuclear power plant. This one does over here. Right? No, wait, that's the village that needs a nuclear power plant. Yeah, exactly. Now if something goes wrong... I have a feeling that this is a... Oh, no. No, is this just a weird spawn of a normal village and a villager tower in the middle of it? I'm guessing that's what that is. Yeah, they most definitely need a nuclear power plant. Do you have anything cool? No? I'll get this diamond and these emeralds because... What is this? Okay, that is this. What are these things? Cracking? Okay, sure, whatever. I don't particularly care. I just go into the more peaceful side of the village, like somewhere over here. There is even an igloo with polar bears and all. Do not eat me. See, everything around here says that this village requires a nuclear power plant. Unsupervised nuclear power plant to be precise. Funny. Okay, I need a 3x3 inside, so... And that's at least what I remember it being, so I need this. Then I need these two in the middle. I need these on top of it. I need to remove this tree. I need to have this like that, I think. And then add some nice walls to the whole thing. Yeah, I'll just make it. Come on, go away. I don't like you and I don't need you. Sure, I will take you though. I just put this just like so. I've already had a nuclear meltdown once happen. These are definitely not enough. I need a lot more. But that will have to wait. So a port in there, a port in there, and a port up there. Having different ideas. Then I have the two reactor casings. So I have what? I have an input of fuel, I have an output of steam, and output of... what is it? A nuclear waste. Yeah, that's it. Okay, well I need more reactor thingies, which require more of this. That's only 3 of them, because I ran out of osmium. Because of course I did. That gives me 12 more. That's how I want you to look. And that's how I'll make you look. Add those. Add these. Finish up the top part. Then we need what? 4 more. And 4 more and then 9? No, we need a lot more. How does one make reactor glass? I think it's cheaper. It isn't. Enriched iron. You can't make that. At least not here. Okay then. Waypoint. I said waypoint. I said waypoint. Don't know what. I will have the waypoint put right here because reasons. Fissile generator. Let's put it at bright orange. Because that's... I'll have these chunks loaded so that nothing so that it works. Let's go back to the laboratory. And build myself a few more pieces of osmium and lead. Because I ran out of lead. You can have these in there. So this one and this one. I don't have lead. How much lead do I have? I'd say enough, especially if I have lead essence. What was I looking for? Osmium? Yeah, osmium got enriched. It got made into dust. And this dust can now be smelted, if I remember correctly. Yes, it can. So, what is it? Crushing, infusing, compressor. I need enriched iron though. Yeah. Forgot about this thing. Okay, we have enough osmium now. And then I need iron. Let me get 2 stacks of iron. Then 2 stacks of redstone. And that should be enough to make the enriched iron happen. Okay. No, wait, I am not enriching iron right now. I'm doing something entirely different. I'm infusing alloys. I am stupid. I just need iron. Right. I need a stack of iron and I need to shove it into the enriching factory. No? What? I am now confusion. Enrich it with coal? Sure. That's what you do. Coal. I need a stack of coal for a stack of enriched iron. Probably. Yeah, that should be enough. Okay, make me some reactor glass now. That should be enough. Going back to building the thing. Hello. Now if this thing explodes, that's why I'm putting it first in the snow area, because I don't know what I will be filling up those with reactor glass because I don't care. I already made the decision to do weirdness. I will do weirdness all the way. And with the last wall being added, this did not activate. Why? Why you know where could? Mechanism. Is a complete multiplex, therefore it is required to research some common designs. It requires constant attention unless you have a large amount of fail saves. Even if you do, if it's still good to practice, place it far away from your base or in another dimension. In the event of a meltdown, it will blanket a very large radius in lethal radiation that lasts for quite a few in-game weeks. I'd say unlucky for these villagers if I mess up. Let's not mess up. It is recommended not to build a reactor across chunk lines. Chunk loading. Wait, what? Then where is the chunk? Have I perfectly built the reactor in... No, it is perfectly built inside this chunk. The edge of the chunk is here. F3. Chunk, where is it? There was somewhere that you had the chunk. So this one is a new chunk. This is the perfect dimension inside the other chunk. Well, there are a few blocks. And we don't talk about heights. Now I'm sneezing a lot. And I need to clean up with reactor fusion. I think I need this. I think I need a few more of these. Maybe it won't work the way I want it. Sad. Maybe I do need the frame at least to be... Oh, well, okay, that works. Yeah, the frame needed to be out of it. Okay, so now this thing requires coolant, which is going to be water. Which is going to be provided by this sink. Put on in there. An elite mechanical pipe going into the thing. I need a configurator. Config. Urator. Okay, so is this thing getting coolant? It is getting coolant. You need to be an output waste, and you need to be an output coolant? Input only. Output waste, output coolant. You're an input only. Yep. Oh, I need another one. I'm dumb. I need somehow to pump it. No. Yes. I need to pump in a... Where is the last... Oops. Yep, here it is. Yep. Get deleted. I don't care. So now, idea being, this thing inputs water. This thing inputs the reactor thingy, the fuel. Seriously? Come back here, you bastard. Or just die trying, I guess. I mean, get stuck, yeah, that sure works. Okay, so now we have water. Now let's get some redstone into these pots, because this one... output when the reactor... Maybe it's better to sleep. Emergency sleeping commence! Oops. Sleep at the safest place possible, the reactor itself. Give me that. Thank you. No, it's fine. Okay, so this thing is going to output when it has insufficient fuel, which means it will output. And it is then going to activate the reactor when powered and deactivate when unpowered. Yes. Wait, what? Activate the reactor when powered. No, disabled. Will not handle redstone. This should be inverted. So activate and deactivate when unpowered, meaning inversed. So this thing should now be deactivating the... Oh, it's activating it. It has no fuel, so it's fine. Either we blow this up and then we figure it out, or... I don't know, it should be fine. Because ignored means nothing. The redstone direction inverted, or maybe I should... I think I should invert this one. No? It is outputting because it has... it doesn't have fuel. So it is output. And I need this thing to be... And if this thing is normal, this should be deactivated. Redstone mode activation. I mean, I could make it this. It's shorter. I am now confused. I'm now confused. Well, only one way to find out how that truly works. And whether it explodes and kills us all. That is by adding some... Yeah, sure, in degrees Celsius. Set rate limit. First of all, I have to output these things somewhere, and I think the easiest way to do that would be to have a basic tank. Funnily enough, I am going to put all of its all that it is making out there, and I just want to dump excess. And then this thing, well, we'll figure it out in the next episode. For now, all I gotta say is thank you for joining me and have a great day.